how we name pages and organize your documents. Starting today, just scan all your documents as soon as you can get your hands on them. In our office, we just throw everything on the scanner, and a few times a day we hit send. Then we just let them all fall into a banker's box, and when it's full, we put today's date on the box and just put it away. If I ever did need to find an original, I'll know exactly where to go. Scanners have a simple scan and click setting for sending documents right to email, so your documents will go into Delegation Magic in just a few minutes, and they're going to show up originally under unassigned pages. The only document sorting that you'll ever do is to let us know what category the document belongs in. But around 90% of all documents start at the bookkeeping function, so the sorting is actually pretty easy. We open these pages when they come in, and we read them by hand. That's a major advantage. Each document has a SQL dialog box that's attached to it. In this dialog box, we record the naming and you'll record the working. Everything that has to do with this piece of paper will be recorded in this dialog box. 20 years from now, you're going to know exactly who did what and when. And because we're retrieving from SQL, we can sort 1 million pieces of paper and have it on your screen in about 3 seconds. That's so much better than running around the office looking for paper. Now, no other document system hand reads your pages. They depend on OCR, optical character recognition. And that's wrong about 3 to 5% of the time. And when they retrieve documents, it's slow because optical character recognition, they have to go out and read about a gazillion fuzzy words to hopefully find the right page. You know, an even bigger friction point is to handle all of your work papers first, do the work on paper, and then scan the documents in. What a total waste of productivity. But if you really want to waste money, have your staff go in and name the pages. Now, what a menial task. Document management companies say handling a piece of paper costs $20. We think it's only $1.04. But either way, even at our low number, it's 75% cheaper to let me go in and hand read the paper than it is to let your staff to do it. Here's how we do it. Now, there are only about 100 types of paper that come in, so our staff are trained on exactly what to look for. And they make sure, first of all, that the document is in the right category. Then we select who it came from, vendor, customer, employee, that sort of thing. Next we say, and let's say it's a vendor. Well, who sent it? When we clicked vendor, the next drop-down box auto-populated with your list of vendors. So we're accurate because we're using your vendor list from your accounting software. And we installed it. We maintain it. You can watch the video, Exporting Customers and Vendor List, on how we do this at any time. Next, we select what type of document it is. And we select important keywords like invoice number or job costing so that you can retrieve even more specific searches. And we put those keywords in the dialog boxes for you to use. If appropriate, we put in the amount and then, of course, the transaction date. But there's one more giant step. Based on your organization chart, we assign the task to the appropriate person on your staff. That way, the next time your staff sits down at their PC, they're going to see the piece of paper and the task, and it'll be right in their work queue. Now, one of the ways that we save money here and save time is we use before the fact. We like to do all the scanning first, then the work. But we don't even really want to do the scanning. So we've gone to all of our customers and all of our vendors and said, would you fax or scan documents to us rather than mail? Got 100% approval. Everyone loves this. So we decided to even stop receiving our post mail. So we went to a service bureau and said, stop getting mail. Pick the mail up for us, scan it, and put it into Delegation Magic. Now, that might be a little uncomfortable doing that right at the first, but it's going to be easy after you see this over a couple of months. But now that you know how we read pages by hand and why this is so important, you may want to go in and watch the video on retrieving documents. This has been Casey Truby. I want to thank you for watching. I designed Delegation Magic and had it programmed by Cosmic Technology. I put this team together to work here so we could help you keep your cash register ringing. Thank you.